Good morning, everybody. Last time we have to explain first unit and first chapter, unit and measurements. In unit and measurements, we have to explain define units, physical quantity, measurements, types of physical quantity, that is fundamental physical quantity and derived physical quantity. At that time, we have to explain fundamental physical quantity. In that quantity, those quantity does not depends on any other quantity is called fundamental physical quantity. And this is the definition of fundamental physical quantity. The fundamental unit, the unit of fundamental quantity is called fundamental unit. In the fundamental quantity, there are 7 types of fundamental quantity and fundamental unit and 2 supplementary unit. So, in previous lecture, we have to explain fundamental physical quantity, fundamental units and its example as like a temperature, time, weight, mass, luminous intensity, electric current and substance, that is amount of substance and their units. So this is 7 fundamental quantity and 7 fundamental units and 2 supplementary units. In that time, I will explain 2 supplementary quantity, that is plane angle and solid angle. This is 2 supplementary quantity and the unit of plane angle is radian and unit of solid angle is steradian. This is 2 supplementary unit and supplementary quantity. Now I am going to start derived quantity. This derived quantity is very or lightly difference from the fundamental physical quantity. This fundamental physical quantity and derived quantity, these 2 physical quantity and in between very light difference. For example, the definition of fundamental physical quantity, those quantity does not depends on any other quantity, it's called fundamental physical quantity. And here in derived quantity, those quantity depends upon any other quantity, it's called derived quantity. Keeping your mind, does not, and here depends, does not. You have to remove this sentence, does not, and you go through your definition. So this is the light difference between derived quantity and fundamental physical quantity. So in case of fundamental physical quantity, those quantity does not depends upon any other quantity, it's called it's called fundamental quantity, and those quantity depends upon any other quantity, it's called derived quantity. For example, I will take simple example, the area of rectangle. So unit of area, in case of MKS meter square and in case of CGS centimeter square. So centimeter square, that is cm into cm is equal to cm square. So cm square is the unit of area, and meter into meter, that is meter square. So this is also unit of area. Then volume. So unit of volume, meter cube or centimeter cube. Meter cube means m into m into m. Centimeter cube, centimeter into centimeter into centimeter. Then next example, velocity. The unit of velocity is meter per second. In the unit, meter is present and second is also present. And density, the unit of density kg per meter cube. So kg, this is not complete unit of density. Kg per meter cube or gram per centimeter cube, this is 2 units of density. Unit of area, meter into meter. So unit of area depends on another unit, and therefore this is known as derived physical quantity or derived unit. Volume, meter into meter into meter. So this is also unit of volume, and this is not only single m or meter. Here is 3 m into m into m. So m cube, and this is the unit of volume, and therefore volume is derived quantity, area is derived quantity, force is derived quantity, velocity is derived quantity, density is derived quantity. The unit of area, meter square. So this is the derived unit. Meter square is derived unit. Centimeter square is derived unit. Meter cube is derived unit. Newton is derived unit. Meter per second is derived unit. And kg per meter cube, this is also derived units. So this unit depends on another unit. So that is called derived unit. And those quantity depends upon any other quantity is called derived quantity. So area is derived quantity, volume is also derived quantity, force is also derived quantity, velocity is also derived quantity, and density is also derived quantity. So this quantity depends on another quantity, depends on. To be removed does not from the definition of fundamental physical quantity. And this definition is derived physical quantity. Does not depends on, this is the definition of fundamental physical quantity, and to be removed does not, so your definition is derived physical quantity. Now derived unit. It is defined as the unit of derived quantity is called derived unit. Unit of derived quantity is called derived unit. And for example, meter per second. So here is not m and not single s. Here is m and s both are combined to each other and to form the unit of velocity, meter per second. Then Newton, this is also unit of force. Joule, watt, farad, this is also unit, and this unit is derived unit. Keeping your mind, derived unit and derived quantity. What is the definition of derived quantity? Those quantity depends on any other quantity, it's called derived quantity, and unit of derived quantity is called derived unit. So this is all derived quantity. We have to give one here. Derived quantity, derived unit, and symbol. So force is derived quantity, and unit of derived quantity is Newton, symbol capital N. Electric charge, unit of electric charge is coulomb and unit C. Third one, electric potential, this is derived quantity, and volt is derived unit, and V is the symbol for volt. Then frequency, the unit of frequency is hertz, and derived unit hertz, and symbol Hz. Then Next derived quantity area, and this area is derived quantity and unit of area is meter square, symbol m square. Then velocity, the unit of velocity is meter per second, symbolically m upon s. And work energy, this is derived quantity, unit joule and symbol J. So J is the symbol of joule and joule is derived unit of work as well as energy. Keeping your mind. Then another way, I will take pressure. Pressure is the derived quantity and its unit is Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square, this is the unit of pressure. So this is all derived quantity. This quantity and these units and this symbol, they are generally used in your to solve the numerical problem, and generally question arises in your view of examination. Another derived quantity I will take momentum, and unit of momentum is kilogram meter per second. Unit of momentum is kilogram meter per second and symbol kg meter per second. Yes, kg meter, kgm per second, and this is the symbol for derived quantity. So these are derived quantity and these are derived units, and this all these symbols for derived quantity. So again I revise the definition of derived quantity. Those quantity depends on any other quantity, it's called derived quantity, and unit of derived quantity is called derived unit. In this case, question arises in your view of examination, that is online exam. Blank is a unit of force. Blank, fill in the blanks रहेगा, खाली जगह रहेगी. So you have to fill it. Blank is a unit of force. You have to give one our option: Newton, centimeter, meter, and all of them. This is our option. Option A Newton, B centimeter, C meter, and D all of them. So here our option or our answer is A, that is Newton, because Newton is the unit of force, keeping your mind. And Newton denoted by capital N. Newton denoted by capital N. Then area, meter square. So area is the derived quantity because this quantity depends on any other quantity. Again, the unit of area, derived unit, meter square or centimeter square. Here is every quantity they consist of two units, two derived units or two fundamental units. Simple example, the area of rectangle. So the unit of area in MKS system meter square and unit of area in CGS system centimeter square. The unit of force in MKS system, that is Newton, and in CGS system unit of force is dyne. So this type of two units we have to explain next time. Then system of units. This system of units, already here is a different type of system of units. Number one, MKS system, CGS system, FPS system, and SI system. This is 4 type of system of unit. Those previously I will take simple example, area of the rectangle. So for area there is 2 units, meter square, this is in the MKS, and centimeter square, this unit is in CGS system. So this system are 4 types. Number one, MKS system. MKS means meter kilogram second. Second, CGS system, centimeter gram second. Third, FPS system, foot pound second. And fourth one, SI system, that is system international unit. So this is 4 system of units or types of system of units. But from this 4 system, 2 system is very important, that is MKS system and CGS system. MKS means meter kilogram second and CGS means centimeter gram second. This 2 system is generally used in our daily life, keeping your mind. And here is question arises on your online examination. MKS stand for, we have to given this 4 option. A, meter kilogram second, B, centimeter gram second, C, foot pound second, and D, system international unit. So our option or our answer is only A, that is meter kilogram second. So this is the full form of MKS system and this is the long form of MKS system. Or MKS stand for meter kilogram second. CGS stand for centimeter gram second. CGS, full form of CGS is centimeter gram second. And long form of CGS is centimeter gram second. So all words is same. Long form, stand form, and full form. Then FPS system, foot pound second. F means foot, P means pound, and S means second. So foot pound second, this is the long form of FPS system. This is full form of FPS system. And this FPS stand for foot pound second. And SI stand for system international unit. Or SI system stand for system international unit. So this is 4 type of system and generally use 2 type of system, MKS and CGS system. So simple example I will take length. Length is the physical quantity and meter is the unit of length in MKS system, keeping your mind. And centimeter is the unit of length in CGS system. Then time. The unit of time in MKS is second and CGS system is also second. Area. The unit of area in MKS system meter square and CGS system centimeter square. Then unit of density in MKS system kg per meter cube, CGS system gram per centimeter cube. Then force. The unit of force is Newton in MKS system and unit of force in CGS system dyne. So this is all units are very important for our view of examination. another physical quantity I will take, for example heat, and heat is the physical quantity. Unit of MKS system of heat is KCL, kilocalorie, MKS unit. CGS unit calorie आणि FPS unit BTU, SI unit joule. Then velocity, MKS unit of velocity meter per second, CGS unit of velocity centimeter per second, FPS unit of velocity foot per second, and SI unit of velocity meter per second. So here MKS unit and SI unit of velocity are same, keep in your mind. Then length, unit of MKS system, CGS system, FPS system and SI system. So unit of length in CGS system centimeter, unit of length in MKS system meter, unit of length in FPS system foot, keeping your mind foot, FPS system, and SI system meter. So MKS system and SI system of the unit of length is same, keeping your mind, that is meter. Generally MKS system and SI system nearly same. So this is the unit of physical quantity. Those are fundamental physical quantity or those are derived physical quantity. Again, I will take some example of quantity, that is thermal conductivity. This is the physical quantity and unit of physical quantity is watt per meter degree Kelvin. Watt per meter degree Kelvin. This is the unit of thermal conductivity in MKS system. Second, angular velocity. The unit of angular velocity radian per second and symbolically rad per s. Frequency. Frequency is the physical quantity and unit of frequency is hertz, Hertz. This hertz is name of scientist and unit Hz. Then electric field. This is physical quantity and unit of electric field is volt per meter, that is V upon m. Then angular acceleration. Angular acceleration, unit of angular acceleration is radian per square second. Radian per square second. Symbolically rad per second square. Rad per second square. So this is example of physical quantity and physical units in both cases, in CGS and MKS. So student, this part is very important for your way of examination. Therefore, I again revise these parameters, this definition, units and quantity. So unit, those standard we have to use for the measurement of quantity is called unit. And the requirements of unit is reproducible, invariable, definite and well definite. This is the importance or factor affecting units or requirements of units. Then physical quantity, those quantity which can be measured is called physical quantity, and this physical quantity are two types: fundamental physical quantity and derived physical quantity. So fundamental quantity, those quantity does not depends on any other quantity, is called fundamental physical quantity, and those quantity depends on any other quantity is called derived physical quantity. So here fundamental unit of fundamental quantity is called fundamental unit, and unit of derived quantity is called derived unit. Then again we seen system of units. There is the different type of system of units. MK system, that is called meter kilogram second. CGS system, that is called centimeter gram second. FPS system, that is called foot pound second. And SI system, that is called system international unit. So here units, each and every quantity contain 2 units. Minor quantity they do not contain 2 units in case of MKS unit or in case of CGS unit. Again I explain, again I revise the unit of length, MKS unit meter, CGS unit centimeter. Area, MKS unit meter square, CGS unit centimeter square. Velocity, MKS unit meter per second, CGS unit centimeter per second. Temperature, MKS unit Kelvin, CGS unit degree Celsius. So these all units and their quantity very useful in our examination or in our online examination and so on. So student, you will explain, you will study lightly from today's. So better for you. Next point I will take later on. So thank you.